Hello, second year secondary. Unit 1, staying healthy. Our lesson today is about how to perform first aid. When we have severe injuries, bleeding, infection, disease, how can we behave? How can we act? Okay? What the meaning of the severe, hard or harsh, injuries, cuts, wounds, bleeding, much blood, infection, move from person to another, disease, illness. First, emergency service. It means acting very fast to help the injured people. Ambulance. It's a kind of van. We can call ambulance to help injured, have accidents, ill people, something like that. We should have first aid books. Okay, to help ill people. Like what? Bandage. It's a kind of cloth that we wrap. What's wrap? To cover our cut or wounds by using bandage. How can we help ill people? By doing CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It's a kind of help, emergency service, by pushing our chest or the chest to help them. Surgeons and patients can do or perform or have. Surgeons, doctors can do operation, perform operation, medical process. But patients have operation. Okay, it's a kind of changing verbs here. Let's focus on vocabulary. First, the very important one, CPR. Like we said before, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, it's breathing air into the mouth of an unconscious, fainted person and pressing on their chest. Infection, a disease caused by bacteria or a virus, or a disease from one person to another. Severe, very bad or serious, hard, harsh. Technique, a way of doing something. Post, help to improve. Immune system is a very important word in our lesson today. It's our immune system who help us to protect from disease. A way of protecting from disease by eating healthy food, vegetables, fruits, something like that. Virus, a small living causes disease. Who cause disease? Organ, our body consists of organ, part of body. Disease, illness. A very important here in our lesson today is synonym and antonym. What does it mean? Synonym is the meaning of a word, and antonym it's its opposite. So here some example. For example, infection, contagion, okay, sterility. Injury, wound, cure, remedy. Responsibility, duty, it's a synonym, it's meaning, and it's an antonym or opposite a responsibility. Severe, hard or harsh, and its opposite gentle. Post, push or support. Hinder, persuade, to convince someone, to make him follow your point of view, and its opposite discourage. I hope to get benefit from these videos and see you soon with another part 2 grammar on Unit 1 second year. Hello. Goodbye. Hello everybody. This is my second video to you. It's about Unit 2 structure. necessity, lack of necessity, and preemption. First of all, necessity. Here we have to compare between must and have to. What's the difference between must and have to? Must or need to come in present only. We can't use them in the past. So we use have to because have to and has to in present, had to past, will have to future, or have got or had got or has got, plus infinitive. When we express necessity, we can use must and have to, but must in present only. Have to comes in all tenses, past, present, and future. When can we use must? We use must in laws, rules, like we should drive on the left, we must drive on the left, we must wear our seat belt. Secondly, when we use strong advice, you must stop smoking, you must do practice. And third, when we use warm invitation, okay, you must come to my party, you must attend my party, okay. But the difference between must and have to, that must inner obligation. I must sleep early, I must study hard, okay? But have to is outside obligation, okay? For example, you must study hard, I must study hard, okay? You must attend my party, it's a warm invitation. You must go on a diet to be fitter, it's a strong advice. Come here to have to, he has to wear a uniform, it's a law, it's a rule. She had to revise for the test yesterday. It's a past obligation, a past necessity, so we can't use here must. They will have to fly abroad tomorrow for the meeting. Will have to. We can't use must because must comes only in present. But have, has, had, will have comes in all tenses. Here our time with mustn't, it's a preemption, okay? Mustn't here equals equal many idioms like it's forbidden, it's banned, it's prohibited, it's not allowed. For example, you mustn't smoke in the hospital. It's banned to smoke here. It's prohibited, it's not allowed. It's illegal to travel without a passport. We can't travel without a passport. It's illegal. It's against the law. It's a ban to take photo here, okay? Like a military area or something like that. We can't take photo here. You are not allowed to park here. It's a private, okay? You can't visit another country without a passport. Can't here equal must. Sorry, equal mustn't. This is a preemption. The last part here in our explanation to Unit 2 is lack of necessity. When I say, I don't study, I don't have to study because it's a holiday. Don't or doesn't have to plus infinitive. This is in present. When we change the sentence into past, we use didn't have to. I didn't have to study yesterday because it was my holiday. Don't or doesn't have to equal needn't plus infinity without to. And when we come to the past, needn't have plus pp, past participle. When we talk about future, we can use won't have to. So have to come in present and lack of necessity by don't, doesn't, and didn't, and one have to in all tenses like have to in all tenses. Okay, we can use it in all tenses by negative to make lack of necessity. For example, I don't have to get up early. It's a holiday. I needn't get up early. Okay? She didn't have to buy sugar. She didn't buy. In reality, she didn't buy. Okay? The action didn't happen. She needn't have bought sugar. She already bought. The difference between didn't have and needn't have bought, the verb didn't happen. Okay? She didn't buy in reality. But needn't have bought, she already bought. And after she did the verb, okay, I said, you needn't have bought this sugar because we have already, okay, but after she had bought already. Lack of necessity here, we can use and express it wasn't necessary. It's not necessary, okay? It won't be necessary according to tense, like we said before. And when we talk about some persons or some people, I can say it wasn't necessary for Ali to do sport. He is fit. But we can use it in general. It isn't necessary to sleep early. Here, our time was exercise on a structure. Number 1, you don't read aloud in the library. It's a banned. Okay, it's a banned, so we can use mustn't. Number 2, I don't help my mother yesterday. We have many guests. Yesterday is in the past, so we can use here had to. Number 3, we have plenty of time. So we don't hurry, needn't hurry without to. Needn't comes without to. Number 4, you drive carefully to be safe. You must drive carefully to be safe. Here I hope to get benefit from these videos, and I will see you soon with Unit 2. Goodbye.